Hello, this is Tyler Henson in the registrar's office. I want to take a few moments today to talk to you about some changes to our course types here at MTSU. These are going to be effective for the summer 2022 semester and going forward. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to redefine some of our course types to help make a little more sense for what the class is going to involve and when it will meet, to try to simplify things a little bit. So there are four main course types that I want to talk about today. We have on-ground courses. We have blended courses, which is a new term for this campus. We have synchronous classes, or better known as remote, and we have online courses. Now, there are other course types. There's an independent study or a clinical practicum, research, thesis, dissertation courses, but those are kind of specialized and not often that you'll be taking those. So these other four course types are the ones you're normally going to be taking as a student. So let's briefly go over each one. First of all, on-ground courses. These are your conventional classes that meet in a classroom. This is your typical class. So they're going to meet in a classroom on campus or at an off-campus satellite location. All the instruction takes place on ground and in person. So when you're looking up classes, you're going to see a time that the class is going to meet, and you're going to see a location. All of your instruction should take place there. Your instructor may utilize D2L to post things or have you upload documents or upload assignments, but the class takes place on campus in the traditional way. Now, a blended course, when you see a blended course, your expectation should be that some of the course will meet on campus, but it won't meet the full time that a standard on-ground course will. A blended course used to be called web assisted. It used to be called hybrid. It had a couple different names. So we're bringing all this under one umbrella. And a blended course means you will meet on campus some, and you will do some online work. Now, maybe that online work is going to be done remotely through Zoom at a certain time, or it's just going to be work that you do on D2L. All of that will be listed in the courses listing on Pipeline when you're trying to register. You're going to see a blended course is going to have a section number of B, so you can easily identify a course that is blended. It will still have a meeting day and time because it still will meet on campus, and it'll still have a location. You can see over here on the far side on the attributes, you'll also see that it says blended. When you're looking at your schedule, again, you can look for a B to see if a course is blended. You can see where it is, when it meets. The important thing is that what you see on your schedule, that is when you will meet. That shouldn't change. It's not going to be, you might meet one of those days or not the others. Those are the days and times you will meet on campus, and the rest of the work will be online. If there's any remote work, that will also be listed on the course on the meeting pattern. But for the most part, you can expect that you're going to see everything you're going to have to do in terms of when you'll meet right here on the meeting pattern line for a blended course. Now, if you're doing a synchronous class or a remote class, as we called them in the past, a synchronous class will not meet on campus. You're going to see that these have a D in the section number because it's a distance education course. But you're going to see that the location for these courses is remote. Now, they will all have times to meet, and these are the times you will meet. It's just that you're going to meet remotely, typically via Zoom. Some classes might use Teams or another online platform that's university approved. But your instruction will be synchronous. It'll be remote. You will not be here on campus. Unless you see that a location is on a class, you're not meeting on campus. It'll tell you if you're meeting remotely or not over here. But it does give you the times you're going to meet. So these will be the times that the class will meet. That won't change. And you'll see this on your schedule too when you're looking on Pipeline. You'll see that here's the D showing that it's a distance class that is meeting remotely. And here are the times. And you can see here, a synchronous course in the meeting type. And then our traditional online courses are asynchronous courses. These haven't changed at all. If you're taking an online synchronous course, you'll see that the meeting time is TBA. It's because there is not an assigned meeting time. You'll see that the location is online. So you know that this class will be held online. And you can see that D over here. When you're looking at your schedule, you see these classes all meet online. There are no days, there are no times, and we do not add days and times after you register for the course. So if you see that, don't worry about us later on adding an assigned meeting time. Any assigned meeting time will be on a course when you register. We can't add a meeting time after you're already in the class. So hopefully this makes things a little bit easier to understand in terms of when you're going to meet and how you're going to meet. When you're looking at courses on Pipeline, I'm going to go here and you're going to look up classes. One way that you can search for classes specifically is to use our advanced search feature. If you haven't used that already, you can go to advanced search. If you want to search for all courses, go into the subject area and hit Control-A. That'll select all of the subjects. And you can come down here under attribute type, and you can search for courses by certain types. So you can search for blended courses, search for distance courses, and you can even search for synchronous courses. So if you just want to look for synchronous remote courses to take, you can do that. And you can see that when you're looking up these classes online, there's that remote attribute over here. There's your days and times. So you know that signing up for this aerospace course right here, it's going to meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 12, and it will meet remotely. Your instructor will send you the link, whatever you need to use for Zoom whenever the class starts. But there you go. That's how you can see that the class is going to be remote. Now, if you want to see classes that are blended, you want to see classes that are on campus, you want to see them that are just online, you can search for those attributes as well. But the important thing here is that this advanced search feature, again, under lookup classes, you're looking up a term, it's under the advanced search. And that's how you can search by certain ones. So hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully simplifying our course types will make it easier for you to know when and where you're supposed to be for each class. And if there's ever any questions, always reach out to the instructor and or the department offering the course, and they can help clarify when that course is going to meet and where it will meet. Thank you. Appreciate your time today, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day.